Hello guys and welcome back to a new betting prediction on the channel Flanzara. Today we got the Star Series final between FNATIC and Navi, and as I said yesterday, this tournament and especially the final now is pretty risky. And yesterday I predicted one of the matches correct, and that was FNATIC winning against it was Luminosity, yeah, right. But yeah, I was wrong at the Envy Navi game. Navi managed to upset them, and yeah, it's the final is basically 50-50. I would say skill-wise, FNATIC is better, so I would give them the slight advantage. But Navi has the home crowd there, and I watched the yesterday match Envy against Navi, and the fans were just incredible, and I think they're so very pushed, and they stomped Envy, so it could go either way. It's basically a 50-50, and how the odds are right now, I would go low on Navi because you get more in return. But if the odds shift more like to Navi, I would go FNATIC, so just go with the underdog in my opinion. You can leave a comment down below who do you think will win this. And yeah, in the next match we got Enemy against WinterFox. I think Enemy should be favored, like a 55-45 or 60-40, but not a 70-30. Like you could see here, they played some days ago, 4 days ago, and actually WinterFox beaten Enemy, and if you look here, Cobblestone 22-25, so there'll be a very close match, and I would rather skip this match. But if the odds go higher for Enemy, you could go underdog with WinterFox, but I think Enemy should be favored here. They just have the better map pool and look very good against Leader 1 yesterday. As we're gonna skip this match, and then we got Optic Gaming against Splyce, 70-30 odds for Optic Gaming. I would still go on Optic Gaming, but the odds are pretty high, so if they go right above 80, I wouldn't even bet on this match because you don't get a lot in return. Innovate against Excelling is pretty close match, but I would give the slight advantage to Innovate, 55-45, but if the odds go higher than 65, I wouldn't even bet on this match. It's best of one, so keep that in mind, it's very risky. And then we get the last match of the day, but it's really interesting at the same time. Arctic against YP. For me, YP should be favored a lot more, like 70-30 or 75-35. 75-25, sorry. They looked so good in the last matches, YP, and Arctic are three losses and 0 wins out of the last 3 matches. And YP won against Nostalgy, which is a pretty solid team. So I think YP shouldn't have problems beating Arctic here. But keep in mind, it's a best of 1. So a lot of things can happen. But if the odds stay like this, it's a pretty good match to go medium on YP because you get a lot on return. And I don't want to predict this match because I don't know who's playing here, but I think UG should be set here, and then against Enemy and WinterFox they should have the upper hand. Like the odds are right now, 70-30 should be correct, but if they choke rounds away and maybe even Splyce win, it's a pretty awkward match, so I cannot give any predictions here. Okay, thanks for the view. Leave a like and comment down in the comment section below. Who do you think will win the Star Series Season 14? Yeah, FNATIC or Navi. Okay, till tomorrow. Bye bye.